fixed up and you lot can go home. Jones will work on it and we'll see how this goes. Apart from that, that should be fine. So much for taming these motherfuckers. Yeah, you're back on the hunt list. Good job. They had a chance. They had one chance. Where is this bastard? Alright, yeah, they had one chance to join this fucking colony and they chose wrong. Alright, Mush, can you go to where you need to go? What have you down to? 2 hours health. You'll probably die on your own, but I think she'll get to you first. Alright, we got some rooms up here. I could probably get a bed and I could probably definitely get a bed and maybe like 1 or 2 single beds in here. People ain't going to be happy about it, but it would do something. Get a few of these. I don't need to be moving these ones. Can I go uninstall and then cancel? Because that will just stop that whole problem. They're the wrong beds. So what I actually want to do is these beds down here. I want to move them. Can we cancel that? I say cancel. They also look like they've mostly worked on the storage space as well, so that's kind of great. Get these up here. And Dally's bed. Got a couple more people down here. I kind of want to move up. Once they're out of this bottom corner, that's kind of it. We'll be on the last stretch then where everybody's kind of where I need them to be. And it's been, God, a while. It has been a really long while. I don't need this to be fucking perfect. I just need them to move out of the space. There should be all 4 of those beds. Would like these ones to come up. And I'll have to do a few more, probably, quite sure about 8 more beds, probably up here. This has been recently harvested, so this might be ideal. Okay, who else's bed? Loomies? Loomies can come up. There was 2 single beds there, I noticed. That is not where I wanted that, but you know what? Whatever. Fine. It's fine for now. Yeah, there's like 2 single beds here. There's a singular sleeping spots, and I don't know what they're allocated. They're unowned. All the ones here, they're unowned, so they can go. And I think these ones are owned. You're definitely owned, but fine. Pumpkins, 1 can go. And I'm going to have to move 1 of your proper beds up here. Alright. Okay, so that's going to get some of the beds moved up. This will be storage soon enough. And if I can get it, I'll make a few more beds in here. Like I said, I really, realistically should have kept the framework that I had in here all that time ago. I should have just fucking kept it. Because I'm pretty much kind of rebuilding it, which is fine. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 up. There we go, probably to that 1, 2. That should be 3. Yes, to 3. Be about there, 1, 2, 3. And there we go. All right. So what I kind of want to do, Tad Wanderer, go for it, mate, is I want to section off this. This is also not a style I've done before, so this is kind of interesting. Alright, so that just took that down to like 1 grow zone. I'll tell you what, how's about we expand that in here instead and we get rid of that so you stop doing that green. And I'm going to need some doors on this motherfucker. So that kind of looks dead center. That actually is dead center, so yay me. Put some doors there. That's going to take us through. That ain't where I needed to put it. Alright. Slap a new door there. So we're going to get some walls in here, I guess. Kind of want to do like that. So I don't know how close that was to the end. Probably about there. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Just so you know, I'm just fucking whatever. It looks interesting, so I'm making it. This is how you get creative, I guess, in RimWorld, is just fucking make something. Like, I could put a couple of single beds here. Individual ones, I could probably... No, I could fit proper beds in there. That's fine. This will give me so many beds, and I've never done a design like this before. Ever. Like, holy shit, I actually really fucking like that. I'll tell you what, this is going to be a design that's going to go again. It's not quite fucking right, but it's fine. This is off more so than the actual shape of this. But yeah, I like this, actually. This is, whereas my F12 is where? Maybe that? Yeah, probably that. Cool, that's going to be a design I'm going to move forwards with in the future. back and figure out how to fucking replicate this. But yeah, that's gonna be, I'm gonna need doors. I'm gonna say probably, let's put it on the inside because they kind of look like they're a bit tighter to it. So yeah, let's do this. This isn't necessarily, that is, yeah, it's off on there because this is supposed to be a bit taller. I can fix that. I don't need to fix it, but I might. Why not? God damn, my fucking stomach hurts. I don't know what the fuck I've eaten. Let's bring this up by like 1, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's got to be up by like 1. And, or this needs to go up by 1. So yeah, this should be fine. Just completely cull that. Yep. Alright, so this will come down to a point. I don't know how many I had on the other one, but that looks about right. So what is that, to 4? That would be a door there. So bring it to there. Yeah, that looks a bit better. All right, fresh door. Fresh door would be there and there, there and there, centered. And then we need a new wall. So something's on fire. That's the main thing we need to know about right now, is something in my base is on fire. But I cannot get this fixed up. That looks kind of more... Yeah, that's even. Like, this part's not, but that's fine. I don't care. This is just a... Why did my panther die? Hold up. Why is my panther dead? A burn. Did somebody set my... Somebody set my panther on fire. Fucking assholes. I swear, this colony. They... Actually, you know what it is. I can see what it is. Somebody didn't set that on fire. They would have shot a boomerlope. And it would have exploded, and this area is on fire, and now my panther died because of it. But so is my fucking muffalo wool bed. And Whoops's bed's almost on fire, so I guess that's a problem of its own. Also, these Boomerlope Revenger, I'm not that worried about that. How's about, instead of selecting that, you select the heater, and you say, how's about you turn the power off? Because apparently during the heat wave, we've been heating the rooms. That's a bit of a... I fucked up on that one. That's fine. My colonist won't, like, hunt me down and kill me for that, I'm sure of it. Well, I'm not really, but, you know. I can hope. I can hope that they're not menacing little assholes. The ones up here are off. I already know that I turned those ones off. Alright. Let's go have a look back at... I don't think I'm finished doing whatever the fuck I was doing here, I'll tell you that much. This place is looking interesting. I need additional doors on this. So this is a different version of the same thing. Where is my F12? There we go. Alright, so that's take 2 of the design. If I was to take this out by 1 more square outwards, it would be perfectly set. That wakes up, I can tell. Wolf plush in between front paws. No. You view and your wolf plush. Quick pat. It's so cute. Shooting frenzy. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get the extra beds up here. Oh, my hospital is a mess. Everything is a mess, but that's fine. I've got so many turrets in this place. This is almost done. Okay. These beds gonna work. That works out happily receiving parts. No. So, basically what I would probably do with the room like this is like that. It's not a bad idea to kind of set this out, because if I wanted to make that shit symmetrical, I could. I could take it out by 1 more square, and this would look pretty good as far as the shape goes. Like, I could literally make a whole bunch of, like, fucking rooms like this, although that door situation there. Oh my, that's not where that's supposed to go. Not at all. I love sometimes just, like, looking in and being like, the fuck am I doing? That's a little nicer. I'll tell you that much. Look, I know when I visually look at it in a later date and I try to rebuild this, because I take screenshots of what I want to do again in a different map. I remember Mirthless once asking me, like, how do I come up with designs for shit like this? And, like, I've had special designs down here and up where this one was. And this is how it happens. Is I need the space and I make a random shape without any thought or concept of what I'm doing with it. and this happens. This like rectangle, which I will make out to a square if I add like the additional lines on either side of it, right, will be a shape on my third map. So you will see this replicated on my third map because this is the first time I have ever made that shape, and it's going to come again, just like how this place and how the one down here, I don't know which one I liked better. I'll look at it before I have to make it again, and I will figure out which one I like, and that will be the one that I go on to third map. Probably the third map on this particular playthrough is going to have probably the collection of my greatest designs that I love the most, which will be interesting because you guys will get like a insight into like what my preference of designs are. And I've got, well, I have 4 different maps I want to combine onto the next map. So that's going to be interesting and fucking challenging to make them all work while all being from different designs and making them work together. It's going to be a challenge and a half, but I think I have an idea of what I want to do. Alright, so that's going to move those beds up. The only other thing I could do is this area I could bring up because I have to. So I might as well. I have probably enough room to maybe put 2 beds in these rooms. If I wanted to, I could sandwich them off and we could have a separate door. I'll see about what I can do with that because I'd be able to do it maybe with one but not the other. I won't be able to do it with both. Alright. Cool. So that's an interesting thing. Also, my people actually have a problem with the fact that I've got, like, somebody here will have a bigger bedroom like this than that, and somebody will have a bitch fit about it. So that'll be great. That's something to look forward to, you know? When you don't just have prison outbreaks, but you have your people literally having a whinge about, like, oh, me oh my, I have the tiniest bedroom of the entire colony. It's like, fucking get over it. You have a bedroom. You have a bedroom in amongst, like, a bazillion fucking people. Like, there's that or there's the freezer. There's choices. There's choices, and I try to give them bedrooms. Even if somebody has to share for a little bit and it's not ideal, like they'll get a room eventually. Plus, I could probably shove like a couple of extra individual beds in here too, actually. But Jones, I need to basically bring all of yours up here. This is a Boops Wolf Blush of Tail. No, I take it that Wolf Blush is getting booped because nobody else is around to like get booped. Where's this caravan coming from? I don't see any specific names that I want from you guys, but let's see if I can find, yeah, Corp, see if you can come out, do a trade, mate. This nuts has a rain tail. Yeah, I kind of figured. It is like, I don't know, it does feel like a little bit lonely without like everybody that's like regularly chatting and stuff. Like, I know some people are around and just like not well and not up to chatting and stuff like that, or are like going about life and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, there's still some days where it's like a little bit quiet and it makes it a little bit like, I don't know, it feels a little bit lonely or a little bit distant kind of thing, you know? I'm sure you understand, Nightwolf. It's obviously like Wolf Plush is here to receive boops. I don't think I've got any more space unless I want to take in the center part, which I could. If I said, can you expand out here and take it along the bottom? That nod's head wagging to happily snuggling Wolf Plush. Yeah. Alright. I don't need any chickens. I don't want any pigs. I could take your horse. I will take your horse, in fact. I'll take your food. I shouldn't take more medicine at this point, unless it's actual medicine, in which case I require that. I don't need smoke leaf. You can have my plasteel. I have a healing thing. You have an extra psychic soothe that I want. You have a psychic shock lance that I want. I could buy you gold, but I don't have that kind of money. And honestly, this stuff is going to be a bit of a problem for in transit soon. I should probably sell off. I've got 2 of those. I've got 1 extra of that. I've got 1 extra and 1 extra. So that takes it into like some good money. The only reason why I'm selling off because I've got more than 2 in surplus, and I really only should have a maximum of 2 of any of those 1 things. Yeah, I'll take basically the majority of your money and you can have some of my shit. That'd be a great deal. Alright, let's get this, like, brought over here. Oops, that spot's not meant to be like that. Can I have... shrink that, please? Alright, so we'll enclose that. Oh, my caravan's arrived at steel. What's attacking? There's supposed to be an attack thing here. Take me to it. I see squirrels. Are they going to attack me? Oh, squirrels. Alright, this will be my steel. What is this landscape? Is this marble? Ooh. I need to take home marble. That's slate. I also need to take home slate. I specifically need to take home more slate than marble at the moment. So, yeah. I also know that there's, like, a good cluster of people out there that, like, find it very humorous that I, literally just take the time to take home all the, stone I come across throughout the map. But since I can't actually get it on the current map, and I want it for design purposes, I kind of have to. And deep drilling in my home base will only give me a very, very small chance, if any, to get, like, a random other stone. And I don't really think I get that very often. I think they'll have their snooze. I don't think we're getting attacked. I think if they turn up, like... Oh yeah, there's the squirrels. So it was the squirrels. No, it should be fine. Frankie did great. Hey, Frankie. Alright, well, free squirrels. That was the threat, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll set you guys up with a couple of beds around the thing so you can have a snooze. I reckon in here, I reckon we can get away with build a roof. Somebody's got construction, I'm sure of it. Walks over to set the drawers, stands on back paws, putting front paws on top of the drawer, grabs feather with mouth, goes back to the Aprillic side and places a blob. Oh man. I did try to put it, like, low enough for you. I didn't think it was that high up. I need beds. But yeah, you're welcome to, like, pick up the feather and play with it whenever you feel like. It's your feather, you found it. I mean that. Make that half medical, half good. So I shouldn't have to worry here. Now, I'll leave them to it. These guys are in transit. I don't know where these ones are. Somewhere? There? Alright, they're still a ways away. My other group are there. Alright, cool. Now, I got distracted. I'm not sure where I was supposed to be. Doing something. I will tell you that much. I was doing something. Maybe over here? Ah, that's right. I was building. Yep. They'll get it done. Alright. So, I do like the idea of having greenery in here because you can put lights and then you can make it, like, super, super bright and stuff. But I actually need a few more bedrooms to come up. So, more bedrooms it is. Less grow space. That's fine. Alright. That's not quite what I wanted, but okay. Happily nodding head with feather in mouth. No. I can halve these. I can't fit... I can fit probably a couple of individual rooms up here. I wanted to do that. Or I could, if I section it about here instead of where I put it, right? Then I get my... Cancel. What are you doing, Phoenix? I saw you run under the desk. Phoenix is in here. He's up to something, I'm sure, but... So, Humphrey's having a food bench. That's fine, mate. Alright, whoop, that ain't where I want to put that door. And I don't really know if this is the best situation here, but I think I could probably squeeze an extra room out of this. If I just put it like this. Arcuby is having a sad wander. That rolls onto back. I can tell happily still playing a feather moving heads. Well. I'll get rid of the center one. That gives me a skinny room. And probably not enough. Like, I could probably put a bedroll in here. That's not going to really help me, though, so there's no point with that. I could see how this could possibly get divided into, like, multiples. Like, if this is 2, then it would be there, but it's not going to really help me, so I might as well divide it up. Give me, like, extra doors like that. So that's how you ruin a shape, by putting something like that in the center. That's actually effectively how you ruin something. Alright, let's go find more beds. I've pretty much got to keep pulling up all the ones down here and bring them up because that bed area has to kind of go. And I don't think I've made enough beds for this, but I'm going to keep trying to bring them up. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough beds for this, but it's fine. I'm supposed to be up here. Alright. Couple more. And yeah, I've got like 2 more. I don't know if I can fit more into that room. I could have made it a barracks, taken out the wall. Maybe. If I put you here, I could fit a 3rd bed basically in the center there. If I get rid of that center wall, they're gonna hate this room. Oh man, are they gonna hate this room? But it'll allow me to fit 3 beds up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the couples that have had privacy for like the last fucking decade aren't going to enjoy this. But it's fine. They can deal with it for like, I don't know, the next month. Right? Yeah, I don't know. Put it too tight. I hate it. I could probably actually also fit single beds in between here because technically that is a passageway. But I don't actually need these doors because I don't have a grow room inside here. So let's get rid of those. If not, deconstruct them. Yeah, I want you to deconstruct that. That'll allow them free passage to move around. That also makes an interesting design where it's actually just sectioned off corners. I actually don't mind that as an alternative shape. Where the fuck is my F12 key there? There we go. Close enough. Alright, so that's an interesting idea as well that I can work with. Now, this is still kind of getting here. I don't know if we have that many trees set to cut down, but I'll tell you what, since we kind of don't have to go that far anymore, we'll set that up to cut. Hopefully we can get some roofs in here. And, good lord, that's terrible. Alright, so most of these bedrooms should go. If I bring it down to here, I kind of want all of these to be, I guess, pulled up because I can sell them. I'll try to just get them sold. What else have got? Oh yeah, Humphrey's on a food binge. And what was a masterwork made like ages ago? It was a wooden chair. All right. Look, this is pretty much, I think, ginseng's, I think all of these are set to go. If I can remove all of these beds, then basically I can get rid of, it looks like I've got every bed allocated to go, which means I'll be able to deconstruct this. Soon I'll be able to deconstruct this. I need to move those batteries up into the safe area or potentially just lift them. I might just lift them because they're all in good condition at the moment. They're all full. So if I transport them while they're full and I go plop them down at a new location, I'll just have immediate electricity. As for the light things in this area, these we call them the telescopes, they can lift. I don't have any other form of entertainment in this space, but I can lift up the bedrolls here. We can get rid of the actual fireplaces, and I guess we'll get rid of the animal hospital bed areas. Okay, so this place is basically going to get deconstructed soon. I don't know how many people I've got here that can do construction and stuff. I've got a lot of growers. Instead of that, I sent a lot of them up. So happily snugly more flush. Oh. Well, they'll get rid of this section soon. I'll have one connection to it and to those two. And basically my animals won't be super secure down here, but there's not much I can do. I could, if I wanted to, enclose a pen up in this space, but it's kind of pointless. Like I could shove a pen there, or I could shove one there. Because I don't have too many animals left. I actually really don't have too many animals left. It's mostly when they're in transit. I could probably shove a small space of a pen up here. I normally wouldn't like downsize and do this kind of stuff, but honestly, I'm not kind of planning to take any of this shit with me. Like the sandstone blocks, if I had any, I'd use it. I don't know if I don't have that much wood. Do I have, hold on. I have sandstone blocks. I have a lot of sandstone blocks and I'm not planning to take those with me, so if somebody feels frisky enough to like build something, they can go ham. Keep it outside the explosion radius of these things. That would be ideal. Emmy, go for it. Just go nuts. Right. So I want to kind of connect this one up here. Connect that up through there. That'll be one pen just off the food place. And I kind of want another one kind of up here. There's not a lot of food in that section though. I don't want to do this. I could kind of... I could have a separate pen there, but there's no real food there. I think that little space might be the go. Might be the way to go. But you don't know me. Aren't you supposed to be going on a caravan? Did I take you off a caravan? How are those going, by the way? Also, this place is looking clean. Like, a lot of the stuff is starting to get cleaned up. And it's coming up good. Okay. How'd they go with the floors and stuff in here? Did they end up... I can hardly see anything. Pop a new one there. That's there. Alright, I could probably actually squeeze one more in the dead center, ironically. That would be something. Could you imagine if I could fit 5 of these bastard things in here? Fuck it, I'm going to try. I'm going to try and make 5 of them. I don't think I got that kind of jade. This colony has so much more wood. I will sit up straight. I was prawning, like, really bad. Thank you for the posture check, Worthless. And my back just, like, everything crunched. It probably shouldn't have, but it did. How you guys going? You guys having a snooze? You've done a little bit of work. I don't think any of us had any great extra bio skills, did you? You had mild construction, artistic stuff, social, a little bit of cooking, a little bit of animals. If you've got a little bit of animals, we could probably peel a lot of the animals that are around here, but I kind of don't want to bring back food. I want to bring back stones, which, I mean, that's a choice in itself. Let's see, 12, 15, 15, 15, 6, 9, 3. Too far out of the thing. Notice how happily boots Mirthless with tail. Lol. Mirthless has been revealed. 2, 13, 8, 15, 18, 10, 7, 13, and too far. Oh, you're ready to recruit. Lima's ready to recruit. I thought Lima was a tank. Yeah, and so is Kango. Yeah. We got 2 people that are basically ready to be recruited right now, which would be great. If people want to do that, I'll bring 2 people in. All right. So, how are we going for statues and shit? That's a good quality. That's good. Not good enough. Lola's and Days because they ate without a table. Oof. The challenges of this colony, I swear. All right. So I do want to keep I do want to get rid of these 2 fireplaces. I'll get like some kind of like heating or air conditioning or some fucking thing in here. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll put shit in the corner. I don't know. No wax, I'm happily receiving treat. If it wasn't perfectly like squared off like that, I could probably put like 2 and 2 or something of like a fireplace or something. But what I'm thinking is I'm pretty sure I have more TVs somewhere. I thought I put them in the hospitals. Maybe I did. But yeah, I've got 2 TVs at the moment. I could probably make full-on flat screens. What do they need? They need a lot of steel and components. How far do they work, though? Oh, man, that's a big range. That's a real big range. That's pretty much half the space. If I put that there... Honestly, if I put that out the door, that'd be brilliant. If I put that in the doorway, I'd only need 1 and it would do most of this place. And then if I put it on the other side, which interestingly enough, they fucking weirdly shape these things. Oh, Kenko's joined. Nice. All right, what do you got? What's your bio? You're a daytimer. Nice. All right, let's get you set up. All the way down the fucking bottom. Somebody, hello. Dragon, no drugs, mate. No drugs. I can calm down. I must have missed that one. Yeah, no drug colony. And attack when you see shit. Which makes me wonder if I didn't set up Dragon when they joined. I may have got... Oh, Dragon looks like they were set up. They weren't in there. Get you. And they could be on the other map, though, actually. Might go have a look at that in a moment. And... Red doesn't have a lot of skills, honestly. Yeah, that's right. I had to trigger that because they basically did nothing else. I remember that now. There's a whole bunch of people that I had to kind of say, you have to do this. That shouldn't be on that. Oh, that's right. I had to set you up because you wouldn't do anything. Star was the most disgruntled person I have in my colony. She did not want to do anything, ever. and that basically meant that I had to force her to do everything, so that she would do just anything. All right, what do we got? I feel that. Lol. That lays down where I can tell happily snuggling wolf flush. Yeah, Star was, I don't know how many times I was just like, why is Star like not doing anything? She was always